Hey everyone, Skull902 back here for the next part of Sonic Adventure. Last time we finished Amy Rose's story, and now we're going to be moving on to my claim to triple Z-list internet fame, Big the Cat.
Hold on, Froggy, I'm coming! What? Froggy, is that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy. What's up with the tail? Hey, wait a minute! You swallowed my lucky charm! Come back here! What's wrong with you? Something's not right. We've always been friends. For years. Froggy! Wait up! Oh dear. Yoo-hoo! Froggy! Come out, wherever you are. Oh man, where could my Pollywog pal be anyway?
So I hope you like cutscenes. That's most of what Big Story is. That was 10% of Big Story. If you go back into the menu and look, it's fucking crazy. This is mostly cutscenes here. Like this one.
Froggy, there you are. Wait, don't run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
So Sonic doesn't get this car here. Most characters do, but the only one that can lift it is Big, and damn Big, that's some strength right there. So now we're in the sewer. But unfortunately, unlike Sonic, Big just can't get up to that place, and he wouldn't even be able to use the Lightspeed Dash anyway, so we need to go around to the back. Big takes the back alley. You can take that in whatever context that you want, but the road to progression is this way, and we're going to get this lovely clip here.
Oh.
I fucking love that they put that in there. So now I'm just going to go and explain what Big Story is, because we're about to enter his first level, Twinkle Park. Instead of, like, platforming being a part of the experience for the most part with Big, Big does very little platforming in his story. For the, like, vast majority of what you need to do, it is a fishing minigame. So I'm gonna explain the controls right now. You hold the action button to, you know, ready your lure, and then you move around the thumbstick to pick a place to cast it. You can use the lure as an attack, or rather the pole, which I find fucking great. So, like I said, you press the action button, and for whatever reason it wasn't really letting me, until... Sometimes you gotta be right in the right spot, in order to actually get it to be like, oh hey, he wants to fish. So there we are. Again, action button gets the cursor out, the thumbstick moves the cursor. Now when you're in the water, the thumbstick will also waggle the line, and if you want to get the line back immediately, you press both of the triggers. So L and R, or LT and RT, or like R2 and L2 in modern contexts, or whatever they are on the Switch, like Z1 and Z1 and 2, or like L and R, whatever the fuck, the triggers will bring the camera back. So to get Froggy to bite, usually you have to press down on the control stick, and I'll demonstrate that in Ice Cap. But Froggy like immediately latched on here, which is like the first time in the HD re-release version of Sonic Adventure that he did that for me. But then again, that might be better SADX working. So you never know. But that's basically the gist of Big's gameplay here. Is catch Froggy is your ultimate goal.
Not too bad.
The missions will be like catch a fish of a certain weight and then get Froggy, but like the end objective remains the same: fish Froggy out of the water. And now, after seeing the ice key, we're gonna get another cameo by Cream the Rabbit, and this is probably the best one that like I got a look at, because I kind of like my nifty camera work there. Beautiful. What the fuck? Where did you come from? Yikes! You scared me too. A frog just leapt out of the elevator. Oh, Big. That's the crux of this story, is that Big keeps losing Froggy and he needs to find him. So instead of going for the ice key immediately, we're gonna go through this murky, disgusting sewer water to get the first of our lure upgrades. There's some scattered around in the levels and everything, in addition to Big's more traditional power-ups. So, good stuff, good stuff. I guess as far as trivia goes, I should get this one thing out of the way first. Big the Cat, it's very commonly known now as voiced, or at least was voiced originally by John St. John, who is far more known as the voice of Duke Nukem. He basically auditioned for the game as a favor to the voice director. Jesus Christ, he did a voice that he was fairly ashamed of, and then, much to his chagrin, he won the audition. It's an interesting story. I'll get a little bit more into that when we're going through the level, because I'm going to be picking up another lure upgrade, and that's going to take a fair chunk of time. But first and foremost, what am I doing here? Big? Why?
The train headed for
I must be picking up something else here. Ah, yes. Okay. So, I guess before we do the level, I'm gonna go back to Big's hut. Ooh, there's Knuckles.
Didn't I see a green-colored stone somewhere?
I wouldn't know, Knuckles. But, alright. It has been a while since I've recorded any of this commentary, so I'm sorry that I, got lost there. But we're back on track. I'm gonna go back to Big's hut and get a couple other upgrades as well. So, this is one that fans have a bit of a hard time getting to. This lure upgrade, and it is in a pretty weird spot that is easy to miss. But there's like a little alcove right here. There's a lure upgrade sitting right inside. A little nook that's fairly close to Big's hut. If you're playing the DX version, so anything from GameCube on, there is a map in the pause menu that you can use to help you out and find it. If you're playing on the Dreamcast, you're kind of fucked in that respect. I still, I love the Dreamcast version. It's my preferred version out of all that, but I do have to give the map function, as well as free camera, to the DX version. Plus, I do like the lovely lighting. I meant to throw the bed there, but he just set it down very gently, but here you go.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
Beautiful. So what I was saying about the Dreamcast and GameCube versions was that, like, basically I prefer the Dreamcast version to any other of the official re-releases, but there is some stuff that is legitimately better about the Dreamcast, or sorry, rather the DX port. Like I said, there is some cool stuff that they added that I'll get into with the extras videos and whatnot. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. But now we are on our way to yet another one of the upgrades, as well as a lore upgrade. Big story goes by in a fucking flash. I'm just saying. It is fucking quick. Speaking of fucking quick, have a look-see at how fast he climbs ladders here, because this is fucking amazing. Like, he is the slowest character in terms of walking speed, but he is just going up that ladder like nobody's business. The next character we're playing as, Gamma, is by far the slowest at it, so that's a bit of an interesting thing to think about. But yeah, he's insane on the ladders, but cats are very adept climbers, so, you know, I guess that makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? Anyway, back up here, and now we're going to get the proper sorta upgrade here for Big, like I was trying to mention earlier. So let's have a look at the life belt.
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
You've discovered the life belt. Oh, Gareth, how I miss you. But now that I have the life belt and can swim as Big, you know, nice and pleasantly across the water. It's Ice Cap. So, you know, if you just want to, like, purely beat the level, Froggy is, like, almost immediately at the start. Like, he's like a few feet away from you. There's just like a little patch of thin ice that you have to break through. But I am going for, like, completion in this run, so I need to show off the lore upgrade that you can get, and it's a bit of a trek. It's very well hidden. I have to say, you know, a good job on Sega for oh, camera. Excuse me. There we are. Pretty good job on Sega for like how they hid this thing. So there's like this big area. One of a couple ways that Big can break through the thin ice is by, like, throwing a big ass boulder. We'll see the other way later, I believe. And through these dinosaur bones, there's the lure upgrade. So, yeah, buddy. Now, the lure upgrades, like the text blurbs say, serve to make Big's fishing pole a little bit stronger. So, yeah. Oh god, the drowning music. Get out of there, Big! Alright, we're good. Oh, no. Sometimes the camera can be a bitch during this part, not gonna lie. As much as I love this game, there is some problems. I'm not about to deny that this game has some problems. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring down here, and then be sad to discover that there's not really much to be found, so I need to get back up. There is an invincibility, for all that's fucking worth. There is no quick way back to where I came from, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to make the big trek back around to the area that Froggy is in, unfortunately, but, you know, whatever, we're going. It's fine. It's absolutely a-okay. Hunky-dory fine, and all that. So, now that that's over, like I said, this level is extremely quick. If you're just looking to catch Froggy, you know, good stuff. So the second method that you can break the thin ice is to use Big's fat ass to break right through. They also conveniently have a spring right there in case you're in need of getting out of the water, though you can just float out like I did. A very small patch of ice, but it will let you cast into there. So this is what I was demonstrating before, I'm not like holding down the thumbstick as Froggy goes on to bite, and sometimes he refuses. When I played the 360 version, it was like he would refuse all the time, and this is actually where I learned this mechanic, and some people might have problems with Big's levels based on this. I know I originally did. When I played the Dreamcast and GameCube versions, I did not know to hold down the thumbstick to like force Froggy to bite on the lure. And that made me like Big's gameplay a whole hell of a lot more, to be perfectly honest. When I learned how to do these levels in a snap, I was like, you know, fishing ain't so bad. And I think that might be the reason why these levels kind of don't really have that great of a rep with players of this game, is because maybe they didn't quite understand the mechanics of the fishing. Don't know how Big lost Froggy this time. It may be happening in another cutscene, come to think of it. In fact, I think it happens fairly soon, so let's have a look.
Oh no, he's got my little buddy. Whoa! Ooh. Glad I found you. Oops. Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present a very infamous line.
Sorry, if I had only held on tighter.
Oh, Tails, you innocent child, you. So, no idea how Big lost Froggy in the first place for Tails to get to. Froggy must, like, be able to get around at, like, super speed, come to think of it, because Tails got him, like, in the jungle area, so whatever, I guess, but basically the point that I was making before was that once I learned how to do Big's levels properly, it helped me appreciate those levels as a thing. I think that they're really nice. You know, after learning how to do them easily and whatnot, it's not that bad. But some people would disagree with that statement. However, I stand by Big the Cat and his levels. They're perfectly fine. So yeah, that's all that I need to say for this part. I'll see you guys next time for part 17. I've been Skull902. Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day.